Holman, the second leading scorer on the Lutheran North Crusaders at 12.1 points per game. Misses the first free throw. He's not a good free throw shooter at only 65%. And it's sure to drop after that miss. And he hits the second. Jason Tatum bring up the ball. Over to Jack Hummel. Jason Tatum looks for it. And hits the tough floater through a lot of contact. Great shot there.
Great ball fake to create some space for him and drives lane and gets the easy bucket. Oh,
blocked by Jason
goodness.
Tatum.
Wow.
Nick McGrew, the sophomore guard, tried to get a nice layup, but rejected by the freshman.
Great move on the offensive end, and flashes some foot speed on defense and gets the block.
Ball tipped, but Tatum wasn't able to pick up that ball. Looks like Holman's going to work on some sort of ISO against Grant Hollander. Over to McGrew, trying to work against the freshman sensation, Jason Tatum. Verdu calls an ISO for himself, pulls up for the three, too strong, and ball's on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball, and the position error will go to the Chaminade Red Devils.
Interesting to see the very shorter and very smaller. I don't know if that makes any sense. Very smaller? I don't know. But wrestled the ball away from Jason Tatum.
Tyler Cook has checked into the game for Will Gladson, freshman for freshman. And he splits the double team over to Jason for the three, and it's good.
Great ball movement, a little duo there by Kleinlein and Tatum.
Hey, you know his percentage isn't good, but you can improve if you don't keep shooting. Verdu with the floater, too strong, rebounded, and Verdu almost has his own rebound, fumbles it out of bounds. Chaminade basketball. Chaminade leads 8-1, 4:35 left here in the first quarter.
And we have Damon Patterson checking in for Grant Hollander and Tyler Cook checking in for Will Gladson.
Tatum bringing up the ball against Chris Davis, who checked in. And he tries to lay it in, stolen away by Davis. Blocked by Damon Patterson. And they're going to say last off of Jack Hummel. It'll be Crusader basketball on the baseline.
Great hustle D by Damon to get back on the fast break and get the block.
Verdu trying to lose Andy off the dribble.
No chance. No chance. Good
and
help. Good help.
Off Chaminade.
Good help D there by Jack Hummel. Easy block. Didn't he have to jump?
No, he did not.
It's kind of embarrassing.
And we're sorry for a little lateness, but Chris Davis, the senior guard, has checked in for Nick McGrew. The Crusaders' first change of the night. And Holman,
once again,
no good through all the contact. Wren tries to wrestle it away. Ball kicked out to Davis. Holman with a sweet little pull-up and hits 3 so far for the Crusaders and 8 for the Chaminade Red Devils. 3:20 left in the first quarter. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Jack Hummel. It'll be Crusader basketball.
Now we have Garrett Roberts checking in for Andy Kleinlein. And then what's the name? Trey Collins checking in for Jack Hummel after Jack Hummel gets the offensive foul.
It's interesting to say here, but this is technically Chaminade's small lineup. Chaminade, one of the taller teams in the city, but with only one proper power forward / center, only one front court player really. And Tyler Cook, this is their small lineup. And they still have 2 people over like 6'5".
Right.
Holman, way too strong on the floater. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum, there's 4 people around him. Over to Damon. Damon
he's
is
tripped.
up.
We traveled.
And they're going to call last off of Shaman.
Yeah, the ball will
last
go to
off
Lutheran.
of Chaminade, so it'll be Crusader basketball. It was interesting to see Damon get tripped. I guess they believed it was incidental contact, as Alex Mathis checks out and Raphael Robinson, the junior forward, will check in.
Very, very low scoring. It's 8-3 with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 8-3.
So far, I mean, you and I have been here for a lot of the games. That's the way Chaminade likes it. They like the low-scoring defensive games. As the layup no good, rebounded by Trey Collins.
Dunk
over to
it.
Tyler Cook. Can't get the layup. Rebounded Trey Collins, no good, and rebounded. And they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Crusader basketball. Great effort, though, there by Garrett Roberts and Rennell Wren. Wren, the 6'5 junior, but you and I saw him last year when he played for the JV team.
Threw down.
He dominated.
Threw down a couple times.
It's impressive to see him come from starting on JV to being the starting varsity center.
Right.
Verdue for three. Too strong, rebounded by Roberts. Roberts still working back after he pulled his hamstring.
Oh, half spin. A little
Too strong. Davis, layup is good. Chaminade leads 8-5, 1:30 left here in the first quarter. As Chaminade gets ready to make three changes. Roberts, shovel pass, Tyler Cook, foul, and one, and Tyler Cook will go to the free throw line. Tyler Cook only averaging about 4 points a game, but this is the scary part. Tyler Cook is at the free throw line. 48% from the free throw line so far this season. The only person shooting worse than him
is
right
Dwight
now
Howard.
is,
It's Dwight Howard.
Actually, it's Will Gladson. Will Gladson's only shooting 44% from the free throw line.
That's rough.
7 of 16. Small sample size, but you want to see better.
Buckets. Ooh.
And can't get the roll. Unable to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Andy and Grant Hollander have checked in, replacing Jason and Damon Patterson. And Will Gladson's waiting to check in for Tyler Cook. McGrew passed on that three. Over to Verdue. Verdue with the floater, airballs the floater. He seems to like that shot, but it doesn't work out for him. Hollander. Wren altered that shot. Didn't block it, but
I got a piece of it.
Hollander knew Wren was coming for that one. Tyler Cook playing good defense here on Wren. And the Crusaders coach, Anthony Hall, is going to call for them to wait for the last shot with 10 seconds left here.
I'd be curious to learn Lutheran's offensive game plan.
Blocked by Tyler Cook, and there'll be a jump ball. That'll be Chaminade basketball. 2.7 left here in the first quarter. Chaminade leads 10-5. Great block there by Tyler Cook, and Will Gladson will check in for him. Interesting to see with only 2.7 seconds left.
Well, we know what Jason Tatum can do with 2.7 seconds left.
Yeah. We'll hopefully, actually not hopefully, we can wait for that one.
He's not on
Garrett
the floor.
Launches.
Yeah. Oh.
And he drills the referee with that one. Chaminade leads 10-5 here, end of the first quarter. Very, very low scoring, but Chaminade playing great defense. Welcome back out on the floor for the Chaminade Red Devils. Kleinlein, Hollander, Hummel, Tatum, and Gladson. In for the Crusaders, Brandon Johnston, Cameron Jackson, Nick McGrew, Chris Davis, and number 41, Raphael Robinson. And they're going to call
offensive foul on number 41.
Number 41, Raphael Robinson. Turnover, Chaminade basketball. And Rennell Wren, who I think played that long pass by Hummel, but Rennell Wren, who played the entire first quarter as far as I can remember, checks right back in for Brandon Johnston. I apologize, for Raphael Robinson. So far, Wren's technically gotten, I'd say, about 24 seconds worth of game break time.
Right.
Into Wren, tipped away by Gladson. And number 24, Christian Gauss, will check in for Brandon Johnston.
You know, this is not something you see every day at Chaminade. Cheerleaders.
No, you're not.
Oh, we have an illegal screen.
Will be on, I believe, Rennell Wren.
Nope, number 10.
Oh, Cameron Jackson.
Also known as Chauncey Billups. Look at him.
I definitely see the resemblance.
I do. Jason Tatum still running point. Gotta love the 6'5" guard.
And especially since he's, as we've said many times before, expected to grow up to 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Imagine a 7-foot tall guy with a handle as Hummel or Gladson turns the ball over. A 7-foot guy with a handle who can hit threes.
Plus Will Gladson, who also can be over 7 feet tall.
Oh yeah. And I mean, he hasn't shot a 3 so far this year, but I've watched him in practice. He can hit them if he really wants to. But
and they're only freshmen.
Yeah.
So very bright future.
Stolen away by Andy Kleinlein. Oh, he carried.
He definitely carried that basketball.
He carried.
Without
I'm sorry, Andy, you carried.
It's all right. Andy knows it. He's laughing.
Speaking of Andy, we'd like to give a quick shout out to his grandfather, who's a constant CSPN viewer. Nice little flop there by Christian Gauss, but Wren, I think he hit the backboard first on that shot.
A little strong.
Bad pass there by Hollander. Got lucky that it was only tipped out of bounds.
No harm done.
Isaiah Holman will come back in for Nick McGrew. I apologize there, Joe.
It's all right. I went to school with him, 5th grade. Fun fact for you.
That's cool.
It is.
Guess who I went to school with? I go to school with Jason Tatum.
Oh, I did.
And I technically went to school with Brad Beal. So
I interviewed Jason Tatum.
I interviewed Coach Lee. Take that.
Over to dunk it. Oh, throw that down.
And laid it up and in. But and timeout Lutheran North.
I would like to see more dunks.
Dude, you should have been at the first game of the Kirkwood tournament.
Oh, I heard.
He dunked twice.
I heard.
He dunked twice and once with one hand.
I just want some Brad Beal, like, just throw down over some guys. You know?
It was awesome. But I know, Joe, you were asking earlier because you hadn't heard about this, but towards the end of the Smet game, there was a small scuffle over a rebound, and Will Gladson accidentally, and I've talked about this, he accidentally punched Nolan Berry in the face and gave him a bloody nose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Basketball.
You know, he was getting ready for the rebound. He threw his hand out there, just hit him right in the nose.
Bam.
Both Berry and Gladson were assessed technicals.
No.
And then Chaminade went on for that victory.
So with 6:06 left to go in the first half, Chaminade leads 14-5.
And that ball is just thrown out of bounds by Holman, as Cameron Jackson was not going to go get it. And Alex Mathis will come in for Christian Gauss. Lutheran North working in a lot more pressure, trying to force more turnovers to get closer in. Over to Gladson. Over to Hollander, to Kleinlein, and Hummel able to take that away, and they're going to call a travel on Hummel. I didn't think he had full possession yet. So
looked like there was a hand in there.
So far, a quiet night from Anthony Verdu, leading scorer, almost a 20-point score. Cameron Jackson.
Oh God.
Hits the three with the Sean Marion shot. If anyone's ever seen NBA basketball, Sean Marion, it's a push shot, and he still shoots threes.
Very unorthodox.
Very unorthodox. You always got to wonder who teaches kids their very unorthodox shots. Hummel to Hollander. Sees Jason in the corner for the three. Too strong. Hummel unable to get there. Gladson with the rebound.
Good hustle play.
Throws it out. Throws it away to Anthony Verdu. Hollander, 3-on-1. Layup is good. Cuts the Chaminade lead to 4 with just under 5 minutes left to go here in the half. So far, the pressure working very well for Lutheran North. Over to Hummel. Hummel.
Yep. That's a block.
And there's a block. That'll be 2 shots for Jack Hummel. It's too bad he couldn't complete that, though.
I thought they were going to call a charge.
You know, it's interesting to think about that as Damon Patterson checks in for Grant Hollander. And Jack Hummel will not go to the free throw line. They will call an on the floor foul.
Oh, good vision. Yes.
Great pass. Good shot here. Jack Hummel.
Good spin by Holman.
Hummel going to go play at the D2 basketball school, Christian Brothers University, down in Memphis. Over to Gladson with a nice layup. As Lutheran North still look to push.
Wow.
Oh, great move there by Anthony Verdu.
That was
great move.
I didn't see any space to get that shot off, but he got it up and in.
He got it up through 3 defenders. I like that shot. That was nice. Damon over to Will. Cameron Jackson on Will's back.
Take that.
Tatum with the long 2 and hits it. Chaminade's lead back up to 8, 20-12. Oh, nice. With 3:42 left here in the half.
Chaminade applying some pressure of their own.
Alex Mathis, too strong. Rebounded by Verdu. The fadeaway and hits it. Anthony Verdu starting to come alive here. Over to Will, over to Damon. Over to Andy. Will. Jason.
Baseline. Yes.
With a great reverse move. Jason Tatum with a good game here so far. Alex Davis at the free throw line decides not to take it.
Oh,
and
how's that
blocking foul on Will Gladson.
He jumped into him. Will Gladson jumped straight up. Straight up. And Isaiah Holman jumped into him. And then that's a foul on Will, you know?
Oh, well. Foul on Will Gladson, and Isaiah Holman will go to the free throw line.
Can't get the first one to go. A little short on that one.
And Tyler Cook will check in for Will Gladson.
And he gets the second one.
Chaminade leads 22-15 here. 2:56 left in the half. Stolen away by Verdu. Over to Holman. And he lays it up and in. Chaminade's lead at 5. 2:40 left here in the half. Lutheran North still working out of their pressure. So far, it's been working well for them. Tyler Cook out to Jason Tatum.
Fake.
Loses the handle on the ball. Over to Damon Patterson for the 3. Off the side of the backboard. Gets it back. Blocked by Verdu. And Lutheran North comes up with the ball. The floater is good there by number 21, Warren Davenport. Chaminade's lead only at 3. Chaminade does not know what to do with this pressure as they turn the ball over again. Verdue lays it up and in. Chaminade's lead at 1, and Coach Lee is going to call a timeout. He is not happy with how his team's tried to attack this pressure.
Chaminade sped up, didn't get good shots, and Lutheran North went on a run. They took advantage of missed shots and turnovers, and they're back in the game, only down by 1.
1:46 here left in the first half. Chaminade was able to defeat Lutheran North last year, but this is a very different Chaminade team.
Better, actually. So
yeah, it should be a better team.
Right.
So I'm not fully sure what the issue is here.
Lutheran North scoring 5 points in the first quarter and 16 here in the second. And there's still 1:46 left to go in the second quarter. So
yeah,
I don't know,
I'm
man.
kind of lost
More
here.
Turnovers into quick offense, quick points. Applying more pressure, forcing Chaminade to quicken the pace, and it's not working to Chaminade's advantage.
No, it is not.
Jason Tatum will take a seat on the bench. And we'll have Hummel, Cook, Hollander, Kleinlein, and Patterson on the floor.
I'm interested to see what Coach Lee has drawn up here, try to counteract this zone pressure. Over to Tyler. Tyler fumbles it, but with his long arms, able to get it back.
Oh, that's a push.
That is a clear foul.
Yes,
there.
thank you.
And good that it's called there.
Is it Holman?
Foul is on number 23, Isaiah Holman. Joe Tanner's former classmate.
Former 5th grade classmate.
Only in 5th grade?
Only 5th grade. I went to Parkway for 1 year in 5th grade, then I came here.
I see.
We need to get someone running baseline. Baseline's wide open right now.
There
it
we
is.
go.
Oh, strip. Yep.
There we go. Tyler Cook gets it back and hits it up. Lutheran North is pushing it here. Mathis doesn't know what to do with the ball.
Holman flashes.
Over to Holman. Great pass. Chaminade's lead at 1. 50 seconds left here in the half.
Wide open.
Andy for the long 3. No good. Rebounded by Holman.
What? Oh,
how did he get that pass in there?
And Lutheran North takes
good. All the momentum with Lutheran North. Chaminade needs this halftime coming up right here. Over to Hummel, to Tyler. And Tyler is fouled, but they're going to call it on the floor.
20 seconds left. Lutheran North leads by 1. 20 seconds left to go in the first half.
Yeah.
I don't want to get anybody excited here.
Oh, yeah.
And he was in the act of shooting, so he will go to the line.
Oh, no.
Actually,
all right.
No, it should be a 1-and-1.
Oh,
yeah,
in the
it'll be
bonus.
a 1-and-1.
The 1-and-1. Now this is scary. Remember, Tyler Cook, a below 50% free throw
Gotta get the
shooter.
front end.
No
Too
good.
strong.
Rebounded by the taller Hummel.
Ooh.
But they're going to say he pushed off. Foul.
That'll be Jack Hummel's second.
And Will Gladson will come in for Jack Hummel. Lutheran North up by 1, looking to add to their lead here with 20 seconds left here in the half. And Lutheran North will hold most likely for the last shot. Looks like Verdue wants it to be all him.
5 seconds.
4 seconds. 3.
Holman drives.
2. Great layup there, and that'll end the half. Your Chaminade Red Devils are behind 27-24 to the Lutheran North Crusaders here at the Lombardo Fieldhouse.
Isaiah Holman just took over the last part of the second quarter. He was forcing turnovers, getting easy rebounds, making his layups, and he really brought his team back and got him the lead.
All right, we're at halftime here at the Lombardo Fieldhouse. We'll have an interview between me, Jack Radtig, and Coach Calvin Lee, and then me and Joe Tanner will be back with the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Lombardo Fieldhouse. I'm Jack Raddick here with Joseph Tanner. Your Chaminade Red Devils are currently trailing the Lutheran North Crusaders 27-24. The starters all back out there for the Red Devils, as are they for the Crusaders.
No, you're fine.
Tatum over to Kleinlein. Fakes the jump shot. Over to Gladson. Over to Andy. Back to Jason. Over to Hummel. And Hummel
And one, sir.
is fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2.
Jack Hummel is grimacing after that.
Hummel just a terrific all-around player for Chaminade. He's the leading rebounder at 6.1 per game. And he averages 7.4 points per game as he hits that free throw. And again, he'll be attending Christian Brothers University in Memphis in the fall to play basketball. And he's good on the second free throw. Why is Wren still in the backcourt? I'm not sure. Holman, who took over in the last 2 minutes of the first half, working now against the 2-3 zone of the Chaminade Red Devils.
Wren trying to post up on a block. Can't get the ball inside to him.
Tatum going in for the steal, can't get it.
He walked.
Holman to Verdu. The zone's working well for the Red Devils so far.
Chaminade's defense impermeable right now.
Verdu for 3, too strong.
Wow.
And they're going to go foul underneath against, I believe, Jason Tatum.
Yep.
For a hold. Verdu will inbound.
Holman will inbound.
My apologies, yes.
Sorry, I went to school with him.
Did you really, Joe? Just on 6:25 left here in the third quarter. Chaminade down by 1.
Have they had the ball the whole time?
Ever
like
since
it.
we scored the first basket,
Right, yeah.
or ever since Hummel hit those free throws, I think they've had the ball they've just been sitting here.
Verdu goes baseline. Can't get it
No
to go.
good. Rebounded by Gladson. And Tatum able to corral that loose ball. I like that word, corral.
Corral.
Bad pass there by Tatum.
He's going to block it.
Blocked by Jason Tatum. He's going to call a goaltend from all the way over there. There's a referee literally right behind Jason Tatum who didn't call a goaltend, and the referee at half court calls goaltend. I'm flabbergasted. That's another word I like, flabbergasted.
Yep, that call was just befuddling.
I like it. I like the words. I like the words we're using here. Over to Hollander for the tie. Good.
Bang, bang.
Verdu will look to push. Over to Holman. Down to Wren.
A good board.
Good move by Wren, but not. Judging by his size, he's not the best.
Not a good pass.
And no foul there. Good defense by Hollander, but Verdu able to finish. Over to Hummel. Back to Jason. Jason just with a great little spin. Over to Hummel. Fouled, and he will go to the free throw line for 2. Chaminade trails Lutheran North 31-29. 5:01 here left in the third quarter as Hummel will go to the free throw line for 2.
A little strong on the first one.
Yep. Hummel only a 45.8% free throw shooter, but he's a good jump shooter, which is an interesting thought there.
It's interesting when a player shoots so well from the field and struggles with the free throw line.
As
I
Hummel
don't really
misses the
understand
second
that.
one. You know, it's always
Blocked. Good block by Tatum. Nope, not it. Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
Verdue, Mathis.
I think Tatum tipped
not
that one
even
too.
Close, and Wren is just he just hacked Jason Tatum. I mean, Jason Tatum has the build of a wide receiver, but it was going to be hard to corral in that pass.
Not a very good pass. Need to put a little more oomph on it.
But again, it's always interesting when a player is a great jump shooter or a bad free throw shooter, or vice versa.
Right.
Hollander, who's very good at both, as Cook fumbles the free throw, the rebound out of bounds. 4:21 left here in the third quarter. Verdue able to corral in that ball, and he's on the floor, and they're going to call it a jump ball. It'll be Lutheran North basketball.
So in the upcoming schedule for Chaminade, we have a game Thursday against, I believe it's Maplewood Central, and then on Friday against
CBC. Chaminade caught sleeping there, and easy bucket there on the inbounds play. But again, your Thursday and Friday night matchups will be brought to you live here from CSPN.
The game on Thursday is at 6 o'clock, and then the game on Friday against CBC will be broadcasted at 7.
Both big matchups there. Both very good teams.
Very
Maplewood 14-4. CBC, they could be 0 in anything, and it'd still be a big game here for the Red Devils with one of their key MCC rivals.
First matchup didn't go so well for Chaminade. Got a little out of control in the second quarter, but then they did get a little closer as the game went on, but couldn't really close the gap.
Coming back to this game with 3:57 left here in the third quarter, Chaminade trailing 33-29. The Red Devils just haven't been able to get any momentum back since it was absolutely taken away in the last 2 minutes of the half. I'd like to give a quick shout out to freshman basketball player Drew Bazeski. Saw him walking out as I was walking in. He asked for a quick little shout out, so there you go. I'd also like to give a shout out to Thomas Martin. He's one of the, I'm not going to call him a key reserve, but he is a reserve for the Chaminade basketball team. Starting quarterback of the varsity football team and starting attackman for the varsity lacrosse team. Doesn't get in a lot, but definitely a fan favorite. Over to Tyler. Tyler fumbles it through the contact, finishes, able to cut the lead to 2.
It's a good job to put that ball in
Verdue, blocked by Tyler Cook.
Oh my.
As a big, strong man, just rejecting that shot. As Damon Patterson will come in for Grant Hollander.
Grant Hummel.
I don't know.
Who's that?
I'm not
Who
sure.
is that?
I don't know. Chaminade still working out of the zone.
No way.
Can't finish around the very tall Tyler Cook. Damon Patterson. Jason over to Andy. It's too bad that ball had to be too high because he was wide open. Over to Damon for the 3, and it is good. Chaminade retakes the lead, 34-33. Just under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Wren finishes through Tyler Cook's contact, and Lutheran North will call a timeout.
Physical specimen down low. Muscle through the contact, and got the layup to go.
There's no doubt about that. And then, Joe, you and I were talking earlier, coming off of Damon, after Damon hit that three, it popped in my mind. We were talking earlier, only three Chaminade players have over 100 shots. Starters, Andy Kleinline, the senior, freshman sensation, Jason Tatum. And then the key sixth man, Damon Patterson, is the only other player with over 100 shots. A lot of their scoring, almost all of their bench scoring is going to come from Damon Patterson.
Right. As he just got that last three to go. Gave Chaminade the lead, but unfortunately Lutheran North took it back.
Watch back door, 44. Back door, 44.
Jason Tatum pulls up for the long two to retake the lead, 36-35, 2:30 left here in the third quarter.
Holman pushing up floor again. Wish that was a kick ball.
What?
He stepped on it.
But, well, there is no offensive kicked ball.
Oh.
And the two-pointer is good. But I still want to know what happened with that ball, because I guess he
Looked
did
like
step
he
on
kicked,
it.
yeah.
It just stopped.
Came to a complete stop.
And they saw that moving screen there by Tyler Cook, because he tried to just throw his body in front of him. And I'm not going to lie, Tyler Cook is a huge human being.
He's a giant.
That
He's
would,
a freshman.
that,
That's
that would
ridiculous.
hurt. Yeah.
3 stacks freshman. Will Gladson, over 7 feet tall.
They're all 6'6" and taller, and still going to grow.
Right.
I would not want to face them. Sean Marion / Chauncey Billups / Cameron Jackson with the shot.
Oh, good
Over
move.
to Andy Kleinline.
No.
They're going to call the charge.
That's Jason Tatum's second. Isaiah Holman brings it down court. Wren has it on the
They
block.
double team Wren down on the low post. And he just, Wren knows it.
Yep.
Anthony
Easy
Hall
push-off.
Sr. knows it.
Easy push off.
Yeah. That was full Heisman. That was Heisman extension.
Yeah.
As number 21, Warren Davenport will come in for Cameron Jackson.
That was just a stiff arm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we saw that earlier in the season with Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, good Lord.
Oklahoma football star. You know, we had.
Ohio State.
Is it Ohio State?
It's Ohio
Oh,
State.
I apologize. Ohio State.
We've got a.
I don't know. We have an I don't know, actually.
Don't know what happened. I'm confused.
Inadvertent whistle.
All right.
Inadvertent whistle? It appears it was.
Thank you very much, sir.
Damon needs to get on the other side of the ref.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. But back to Ezekiel Elliott. He had an elbow to the face of Garrett Roberts and a absolute Heisman stiff arm on Andy Kleinline. Jason Tatum will pull up for the long two. Too strong. Rebounded by Will Gladson.
Well, we don't know yet.
I'm
jump
not
ball.
sure. And it's a jump ball. It'll be Chaminade basketball down the baseline. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Chaminade trails Lutheran North 37-36. Number 41, Raphael Robinson, comes in for Rennell Wren. Rennell Wren playing a lot of minutes, but he's their tallest guy. And against a very tall Chaminade team, they're going to need it. Damon over to Andy. Andy finds it up. Will Gladson.
Good vision.
Good patience there by Andy Kleinline, too. Not trying to force anything. Holman. It's interesting to see Jack Hummel on a perimeter player, but I mean, technically they're all perimeter players there for Lutheran North. Mathis will pull up. Too strong. Rebounded by Holman. And the three is good by Warren Davenport. The Freshman. And And let's see what your Chaminade Red Devil freshman can take up here. Damon.
Oh, he took it away from him.
And they're going to call a jump ball, which is still Lutheran North basketball. Lutheran North leads 40-38, 7.9 here remaining in the third quarter.
Just took that ball right away from Damon Patterson.
No doubt about that.
Ooh.
Purdue blocked by Andy Kleinline. 2, 1, 3.
Got it! He got it to go!
Damon Patterson. And he, as is the entire Chaminade crowd and bench, they are pumped up here. Great momentum change there by Damon Patterson. Chaminade leads 41-40 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here.
Pulled up just short of the three-point line, got it off barely in time, and got it to go. Going into the fourth quarter, Chaminade will now have a 1-point lead, 41-40.
This is what you live for here. Close basketball here. This is
Chaminade really turned it around. It was looking ugly in the beginning of the third quarter, and then Chaminade really turned it around, and we got the lead.
I'm excited for this.
On the floor for Chaminade, we have Damon Patterson, Jack Hummel, Will Gladson, Andy Kleinline, and Jason Tatum. And for Lutheran North, we have Isaiah Holman.
All right. Out there you got Chris Davis, Raphael Robinson, Isaiah Holman.
Warren Davenport.
Good call.
And we're missing one other
looks
guy.
like, I think it's Anthony Verdue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him on the bench, so he's over there. Jason Tatum passes. God, he loves that move. But pass is stolen by Anthony Verdue. And the shot is way short. The freshman couldn't decide who wanted it. The three, they call it a three. Three is good by Warren Davenport. Will Gladson, Damon Patterson.
Ooh,
oh,
good ball fake.
Over to Andy, senior
Deep three.
leadership. Nope. And Verdue will calm down and take the three.
Nope.
Not even close.
Nope. Yes.
Over to Damon.
And one.
And they're going to say, they're going to call it a clean strip. Grant Hollander will come in to replace his classmate, Damon Patterson.
Good defensive play by Verdue there to get back on transition D and rip the ball. Oh.
Great. Oh, Grant. Oh, Grant. Why? Holman slows it down. The floater, no good. Rebounded by Hollander. Hollander with a great dribble move. Over to Andy.
Good vision.
Senior leadership.
Nope.
Okay, I got to stop saying that. And Andy Kleinline is down on that play. Andy is down on the play, and he is hobbling. Guess he's going to try to play through it, though. They call that foul on the ground. Chaminade will inbound the basketball. I guess Andy's okay then. And there's a timeout by Lutheran North. Chaminade trails 43-41, 6:40 left here in the fourth quarter. 6:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Chaminade trails 43-41. And Joe Tanner has a little bit of Chaminade history to bring to us.
I would just like to give a shout out to Greg Palermo. He has written an article on CSPN on the Creve Coeur Patch, and we are now broadcasting live on Creve Coeur Patch. Thank you for that, Greg. Good half spin by Andy Kleinline. Drives, kicks it out to Jason Tatum. Back up top to Kleinline. Dangerous
there.
pass.
Over to Hummel. And Hummel, they're,
Man,
I mean,
couldn't get that one to go.
I don't know
if it was tipped, but it came out of his hand awkward. Oh, Jack!
and
I don't know where Hummel was looking, but he wasn't looking at the ball, and Isaiah Holman just dribbled right past
I
him.
hate to say it, but I just don't think his mind is, I don't think his head's in the game right now.
I don't know where he's looking.
Isaiah Holman will go to the free throw line to try to extend Lutheran North's lead. Hits the first, lead at 3.
Interesting seeing Holman's free throws. He's standing about 6 inches back from the free throw line.
You know, it's always interesting. I've seen people stand like to the right of the center, to the left. I've seen him stand pretty far back. But you know, if like your stroke's long, you
Right.
stand back a little bit. You just gotta figure it out. Second free throw, no good by Holman.
6 minutes left to go in the game. Chaminade is down 41-44. Kleinline can't get another 3 to go.
And there we go. Will Gladson.
Trap.
Trapped there in the corner, able to get it out to Holman. Trey Collins defending on Holman. Trey Collins, one of the better perimeter defenders on the Chaminade basketball team.
Good up and under.
Great
Can't
move.
get it to go.
Can't get it to go, and they're going to call.
A block. How's it a block? On who?
Excuse me?
Oh, it's going to be a block on him. Okay.
Okay.
I was confused because White was in the air and they can't really call a block.
Glad we figured that out.
I would have to disagree with that call, personally.
I see it.
Will Gladson was like on his back, over the
Yeah.
back call.
I
I
mean-
don't know. That's all right. I'll take the ball. It's no problem.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tatum's open. Nope.
Trey.
No, oh, good job by Gladson. Yes.
The control on that ball. You have to think in about a year or two,
He'll throw that down.
oh my God, it'll be awesome.
No,
Blocked
sir.
by Hummel. Andy.
Tatum on the left. Wide open 3.
Too strong, rebounded by Will. Over to Andy. Andy
traveled.
traveled. And that'll be a turnover. Chaminade leads 45-44, 5:04 left here in the fourth
Trying
quarter.
to rush it just a little bit, and he picked up his pivot foot.
His body was just working faster than his brain that time. And Renell Wren will come right back into the game for Raphael Robinson.
Holman walks it down, looking to set up the offense here.
Great spin move there by Holman. Mathis over to Wren. Wren fumbles it. Trapped there in the corner, just throws it up. Okay, that's just not fair. Davenport, good on the floater.
Lutheran North takes the lead back.
Looks like we're going to need some late game magic here by the Chaminade Red Devils.
If only he could shoot that.
I mean, he can. It's just
That's a strip. Yep.
they're going to call a foul there on, I believe, Purdue.
And now Tatum will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Jason Tatum, we need you to sink these free throws. You know, some people like to say Jason Tatum's the next Brad Beal, but for anyone who's seen him, not that he can't be as good as Brad, but they're not going to be, as Tatum hits the first free, they're not going to be the same style at all.
He's a completely different player.
Brad shot 70% from the field his senior year.
Yeah.
I don't think Jason's ever going to do that. Brad shot 60% from 3. Don't think that's going to happen. As Tatum misses the
game is now tied with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
As Mathis airballs the shot.
A little strong, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Kleinline up top.
4
Trey
minutes
Collins.
left here in the game.
Trey Collins wide open running baseline right now.
Over to Hummel.
Good power dribble. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Tatum. Goes back over there and he got
Good.
it.
I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There we go.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, it kind of was. Nice shot there. I like it.
Good hop step.
Alex Mathis and the Chaminade Red Devils will call a timeout. Game tied at 48 with 3:41 left here in the fourth quarter.
I would just like to remind you guys once again, Thursday against Maplewood Central, the broadcast will be at 6. And then on Friday against CBC, the broadcast will be at 7. Hopefully you guys can tune in for that. Should be 2 great broadcasts and two great games. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be here for Thursday's broadcast,
But you'll have me.
but I will be here for Friday. That should be absolutely electric. Building should be full. It should be loud. It should be great. Hopefully Chaminade can walk out with the
I'm
win.
glad our seats are reserved.
Yeah, me too. Got a lot of space up here too.
I like it.
Little
you know?
elbow room. Should get a camera shot of this.
Well, it'll be okay. Maybe some other time.
So with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game, the score is tied 48-48. This game could not get any closer.
And now, Joe, I have a player that I'm going to look for. Who's the player you're going to look for the Chaminade Red Devils here as clutch time approaches?
You know, it's a really, really tough Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Jason, but I'm intrigued by it to see how the height works out for Hummel and Gladson.
Right.
I mean, they're not big, strong guys like Wren, but
I would also look
they're
for
tall
Kleinline to step up and hit a couple threes here. Maybe put the game in the bag, ice it, put it on ice.
always got to look for the senior leadership.
Gotta stop saying that. It's not working.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Boom, hit it.
But I'm interested to see how Trey Collins' defense works. They'll most likely put him on either Verdu or Holman. Over to Hummel, to Collins. Ball stolen away.
Oh, Wren loses
Fumbled it.
Don't block. Yep.
And they're going to call a foul on Andy Kleinline.
On the floor. That's 5 team fouls for Chaminade. Isaiah Holman to inbound the ball. Isaiah Holman up top, setting up the offense.
And as I said earlier, Trey Collins, one of the best perimeter defenders against Isaiah Holman.
Verdu step back, can't get it to go, a little short. Rebound to Gladson.
Oh, point guard Will Gladson.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe not. Hey, you know, he deserves to hear it at least once.
He does, I agree. Oh, good. He's got that spin move going.
I think that's, I'm willing to say that might be his favorite move.
Yeah.
Over to Hummel. Passes out on it.
Oh.
Tried to lead him. And they're going to go foul on Andy Kleinline. That was a clear foul there. He just stepped in, wanted to stop the fast break.
So that's going to be 16 fouls, and I believe that's Kleinline's third. But there's only 2 minutes, 16 seconds left, so it shouldn't be a huge factor. But Lutheran North is now in the bonus. Damon Patterson will come in for Trey Collins.
Bringing in some more shooting. Well, Damon's a good defender himself.
Right, yeah.
So
Good all-around player.
not losing too much.
What?
Throws
See,
it
if
out
this
to
is the
Verdu.
NBA, that would be a backcourt violation.
No, it would not, actually.
Actually, yes, it would. It is in 2K13.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because 2K13 won't let you do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Video
I
games.
don't know. It's something weird. But you can do it in real life. I
Oh,
know it.
my
I know
bad.
it. You
I
can do it in real
apologize.
life. Video games messing with our minds.
Yeah. Holman up top.
But speaking of which, yeah, parents, go out and buy your kid 2K13. They will love you.
It's a great game. It's very fun.
Just saying.
Oh, tip by D-Pat. Out of bounds.
Last off, Lutheran North. Chaminade basketball. Great effort there by Damon. As Damon gets up a little slowly, but he's all right.
This will be a huge possession for Chaminade. See if we can take the lead with about a minute 30 left after this possession.
Game's tied 48-48, and it is clutch time here in the Lombardo Fieldhouse.
Good move by Kleinline.
Over to Damon Patterson. No good.
Oh, good rebound. Kick. Oh. Yes.
Chaminade basketball, 1:21 left here in the game. Jason Tatum will inbound. Jason Tatum, the point guard slash shooting guard slash small forward
slash center slash power forward
slash whatever Coach Lee wants.
Right, it doesn't really matter.
Andy over to Will.
Ooh.
Will's at the free throw line, but remember, not a good free throw shooter. Tough shot by Jason, passes it up. Purdue.
That's a
charge.
Yes! Offensive foul. Great job by Damon Patterson to get back, set up for the charge, and he got it.
And you know, we said earlier, not losing much on defense with
not at all.
Trading Damon for Trey.
Damon.
Chaminade bench is standing up right now.
Last two possessions, Damon has forced 2 turnovers. About a minute left. It's all tied up, 48-48.
I'm getting some goosebumps back here.
Yeah, this is scary. Oh, Clown wide open.
Andy.
Tries baseline.
To Will for the short.
Gotta have it.
Way too short. He's got it back. And he'll try to find himself some space. Over to Andy.
45 seconds.
Andy over to Damon for 3.
Can't get it to go.
Rebounded by Purdue. 30 seconds left here in the game.
Lutheran
North will call the timeout. Try to set up for the final shot. Good ball movement there by Chaminade. They had 2 or 3 good chances, but couldn't finish. Lutheran North now most likely going to look to hold the last shot with no shot clock in high school basketball.
Got a good look. Got 2 real good looks. Couldn't get them to go, and hopefully that won't make us lose.
34.7 left here in the game, tied at 48. If you're watching right now, text all your friends and family. Tell them to check in because we're getting ready for some clutch time basketball.
It's going to be a frantic finish. Frantic. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Palermo for posting this game on the Creve Court patch. We appreciate that very much, and thank you.
Not a bad first game here for the Creve Court patch. 34.7 left here in the game. Game tied at 48. Lutheran North Crusader basketball.
So they probably will hold for the last shot, but Chaminade is very good at getting 5-second calls on defense, so hopefully we can get a turnover and get the bucket.
Chaminade, again, very good defensive team. Let's see what we got. 25.
Here we go.
20 left. (14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds left.
Isaiah Holman's going to drive. No way. Oh, get out of here!
Jason Tatum.
Get out of here.
1.2 left here in the game. 48-48. Maybe a quick little catch and shoot, and Lutheran North will try to draw up this last play here.
No way they can make that call. No way they can call that a foul. Not with a second left. No way.
And the thing you got to remember here is like we saw earlier when they got a little scared and just threw it to the back court. They can't.
They can't do that.
They can,
well,
but
right.
1.2 left. I don't think they're going to want to take a 65-foot shot to win.
And Tyler Cook will check in to get another big body down low. 1.2 seconds left. It's all tied up 48-48.
I got my goosebumps back.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Ooh. So after only scoring 5 points in the first quarter, Lutheran North has scored 43 in 3 quarters.
All right. 1.2 left here.
Ball's going to go to Holman. Actually, it might go to Davenport. Davenport has been a very consistent outside shooter tonight.
Well, let's see. Holman's going to check in, so he's going to inbound the ball, so it's not up to him. Davenport, Mathis, Wren, Verdu.
All right, well, it's not going to Holman. Davenport. Wren flashes. Wide open 3.
Verdu.
No good.
Yikes.
Well, let's just say the time constraints put a little pressure on him, made him push it a little bit.
Yeah. But, I mean.
Going to overtime, baby.
And 4-minute overtimes. But on that last play, I mean, that was a wide open 3. Chaminade just was not paying attention.
It looked like Wren was flashing to the block. I thought they were going to give him the ball for an easy layup. But Tyler Cook, fortunately, they brought him in the game just for that purpose.
And then
got in front of him.
It's all right. Wide open, but
it's okay.
No harm, no foul.
We are not going to complain about him missing the game-winning shot.
No, we are not.
4-minute overtimes. Chaminade and Lutheran North already in the bonus.
Chaminade's second overtime game in 2 weeks. They went to overtime in the final of the Kirkwood tournament.
We won that game. Oh, no.
No,
we lost that game? Oh.
I don't remember which team they were playing, but one of the players had 48 points.
No, we didn't. That was Riverview. We didn't go to overtime in that game. We won in overtime.
No, we went to. I was there at the game. We went to overtime against Riverview.
Against Riverview?
Yep.
Tyron Williams dropped 43, unfortunately. And Lutheran North will win the tip.
But I'm not gonna lie. At that game, all the students that were there agreed. Blocked by Will Gladson.
Oh my goodness! Emphatic blocks tonight. This is outrageous.
Going back to that Riverview game, it was like watching a video game. He was hitting shot after shot after shot.
Nothing you can really do when a guy gets that hot. I mean,
that's impressive.
Isaiah Holman just got blocked again.
Yeah.
Again. Ooh.
Well, I mean, coach, as long as you're not getting blocked on your jump shots, coaches like it because it means you're going to the basket.
Right.
Mathis to Davenport.
Holman drives.
Pulls up.
Nope.
Too strong. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum looks
wide
over
open.
To Andy. 4-3.
Come on.
Too strong. Rebounded by Hummel.
Good
out
offensive
to
rebound.
Over to Jason. Through the contact. Hits. No foul called. Just over 3 minutes left here in the overtime period.
No way. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Good touch. Beautiful
Nice
touch off the glass.
As Verdu hits the shot.
Patterson open on the wing. Nope. Go back to Tatum. Oh, Andy.
Andy able to keep that ball or not. Verdu. No, rebounded by Wren. Traveling. Yes. Game tied at 50. 2:39 left here in the overtime period.
Will Gladson looked like he left the ground just a little early to get that rebound.
Yeah.
Will Gladson looking to give the ball up. Drives. Dunk it.
Great move, though.
Yeah, good move. Really good move.
That was a great move. Wren he literally just stood there.
Good hop step. Oh my goodness.
Holman.
He's taking over. Very impressive.
2 minutes left here in the overtime period, 52-52. Over to Damon.
And
hits it. I guess they're just not going to call fouls here in the overtime period.
It's better that way. It's better. Let him play. Holman back up top. Over to Davenport. Swinging over to Verdu. Drives.
Nice. Okay, that's a
good floater. Really good floater. Game's all tied up at 54.
Over to Damon. Back into Will. Andy.
Andy's not going to look to shoot.
Jack.
Oh, he throws it out of bounds.
Tough possession there. Every possession counts. 1:18 left here in the overtime period. Game tied at 54.
Holman walks it slowly up court.
Verdu.
Trying to get in.
The guy to watch.
Pick drives baseline. Can't get
Tough
it to go.
shot, can't hit. And 55 seconds left here in the game. It'll be interesting to see what Chaminade wants to do. Do they want to give Lutheran North a shot at this? Jason will come out and
2. Chaminade, they're going to hold for the last shot. 5 seconds, Andy.
I mean, with no shot clock, why not?
25 seconds.
And we're right back where this possession started.
Ooh, good spin.
Back to the spin. 15.
Coach Lee's probably going to get a timeout. Yep.
Timeout. Coach Kelvin Lee calls a timeout. 11.2 left here in the game. Game all tied up at 54. Chaminade basketball.
Wow. Chaminade just held the ball for a total of 55 seconds here. So, thankfully in high school there's no shot clock.
There must be something about the field house because the last 2 games here have come down to the last possession. At Lombardo field house.
Lombardo magic, man. Can't really ask for much more than this. Really can't.
You know, so far, I mean, this has been an exciting year so far for the Chaminade basketball team.
Close games, buzzer beaters, overtimes. This is it.
2 buzzer beaters, 2 overtime games.
All right, so what's going down on this last play?
Well, I mean, it's interesting because on the last second shot that they had, the play was drawn up for Jason to pass it to Andy.
I don't think it'll be for Andy this time.
But Jason wanted it.
Right.
And Andy hasn't been hot.
Yeah, he's not having a good night. I think they'll give it to Jason, but maybe on a picket fence here. Let him work his magic, little ISO.
Yeah,
and then
it's interesting if you want to see him. Do you want the jump shot or do you want the driving dish?
Right. Well, we'll soon find out.
Andy Kleinlein, Damon Patterson, Jason Tatum, Jack Hummel, and Will Gladson.
Got Davenport, Holman, Wren, Verdu, and Mathis. This is it right here. Inbounded to Kleinlein with 10 seconds.
And there it is.
Tatum's got it with 5.
He's gonna 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come here! Yes! Come here!
Oh, yes!
He does it again!
Gosh, I love this kid.
Great move, great pump fake, gets the defender in the air.
I love this kid.
Got it to go. Wow!
God, I love that kid.
He does it again.
Chaminade wins 56-54 in overtime.
Wow.
The second game-winning shot for Jason Tatum in his young career.
Well,
tough loss there for Lutheran North. They did all they could, but
they fought. They played well.
Hold it.
You know, sometimes just can't avoid the Jason Tatum factor.
All right. We'd like to give a quick shout-out again to Greg Palermo from Shreveport Patch for broadcasting this game.
He got a good one, that's for sure.
No doubt about that. Your final score here at the Lombardo Fieldhouse, Chaminade 56, Lutheran North 54. I'm Jack Ratty here with Joseph Tanner. We'll see you on Thursday.